I'm first. Shout out to you, go getter. Oh my god, my new subscriber. Hi. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. hmm Tell me who you really are, then I'll stop calling you that. Happy Sunday. I loved it too. I loved it too. Mm. Shout out to you. Cheers. All right. Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I should change my name to my regular name for Self Care Sundays. I need to remember to do that. Remind me to do that emoji. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to just wait a couple minutes for some people to get here, then we can get started. Hello, hello. Ooh, whoever's holding my hearts down. I'm assuming it's my newest subscriber. Shout out to you. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, lover. Thank you. Hi, JB. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. All right, we're gonna get started soon. Hello, hello. My guest, one of my guests is here. Okay, cool. So he's gonna be set. Okay, cool. So awesome. We're gonna get started, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday to everyone. This is Self Care Sundays with me, Tantric, aka Twix, aka Twix, Tan Twix, aka all the AKAs. That's me, your host for today. That is gonna get. I totally forgot. I always forget to turn my audio off. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, Anthony. Yes, this is Self Care Sundays. Welcome, you guys. As usual, you know this show is being recorded, so please keep it very cute in the comments. There is no trolling allowed, okay? If you troll, you will be removed. If I don't greet you, welcome. Thank you so much for coming each and every Sunday. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the interaction. Thank you guys so much for always being here with me and sharing in the love of Self Care Sundays. I love to see it. I love all the messages and the DMs and the posts of self care being done all week long. So you guys keep getting into Self Care Sundays. Also, another thing, if you would like to be on Self Care Sundays, make sure you hit up me, Emoji J, or Jasmine Got Options, and we can have you as a guest on the show. Self care is for everyone, it is for men and women. Okay, Mythbuster, always number one. Self care Sundays is for everyone. So, if you don't show yourself love, who will? All right, that is the theme here. That is the philosophy behind self care Sundays. Is reminding yourself that no matter how busy life gets, how much life gets to lifing, that you take a little time to love on yourself. That is why I started the show. I myself love to do my self care Sunday, which typically I do all of them. I do all forms of self care Sunday, but my favorite form of self care Sunday is my skincare. I am obsessed with my skin. Woohoo! Hello. I love, you know what? Self care Sundays. Get into it. Thank you, sister. Um, so I, yes, get into it. I love the love. Thank you guys so much. Actually, you're making my day. My form of self care Sundays is my skincare. I am absolutely obsessed with doing different things to my skin to make sure that it's tight, to make sure that it stays young, to go in any parts of where my skin has any kind of blemishes. Right now, my skin is clean. I washed it off stream per usual. I don't have those products. I always forget to get them, but I use my turmeric foam wash. It's a daily foam cleanser. It's very gentle on the skin, but hack that I've learned that is truly changing my skin is that I'm adding coffee, instant coffee, into the mix with the skin, with the cleanser, and I'm using that. So it's adding like an additional shine. Like my face is clean. There's no products on it right now. And it still has like a shine and a glow to it. Yes, it is a huge game changer. Um, I also use like a intense coffee scrub for underneath the eyes to kind of help with like the bags. As you guys see, you guys know that I've been struggling with like bags and like dark circles, and that, so as you can see, it's finally starting to go away. I'm loving like these new little things I've been learning. Shout out to Instagram and AI. Ugh, don't don't come for me, but shout out to that because I have been stumbling on so many different natural holistic products and ways to kind of get rid of all of these like different like I won't say ailments, but like, you know, things that I want to change specifically on my face. So shout out to that. So I bring my guests on, we are going to get into my skincare at the same time. So that is what I love about Self Care Sundays. We all get to share, we get to learn, we get to glow together. As you guys know, Self Care Sundays is going to get its freaking feature. Guys, shout out to the admins. So we are going to get our feature. The name will be changing. And so I'm excited about that. I've been, waiting and waiting and waiting. But, good things come to those who wait. So I'm excited for what's to come. Yes, yes, yes. So if you guys are not just tuning in, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have two amazing guests coming on the show. I have Lumbi. Is that how, am I saying it right? I have Lumbi and I have Top Badge Loading, Aisha. And so I'm excited to have both my guests today with me. We were going to talk about supplements to get through the cold, but I'm going to do that when I come back from Thanksgiving because I don't have those supplements and I want to make sure that I have them so I can show you guys exactly what the supplements look like. So we're going to postpone that show for next week. So we're going to just get into our skincare and I'm going to invite my first guest into the box if you are available. You guys, please know that you are not allowed to request the box unless you are an actual scheduled guest on my show. If you would like to be a scheduled guest on Self Care Sundays, please hit up me, Emoji J, or Jasmine Got Options, and we can add you as a guest on the show. Yay. And I'm going to get into my skincare. I'm going to show you the products before we start officially, just so you guys know what I'm doing, so it's not really weird. As you guys know, like I said, I've already washed my face, and it's clean, so I'm going to go in with a deep pore cleanser, which is a second face wash, right? And it's going to be the Modern C Turmeric and Vitamin C Face Scrub. So I'm going to go in with this, and then I'm going to be removing that product with my favorite tool, my ultrasonic sound scrubber. It basically goes in and removes that first layer of dermis. So I'm going to go in and do that, and then I'm going to do my first face mask of the day, which is an Australian tea tree oil and vitamin E peel-off facial mask. I love this mask. It's amazing. It has tea tree oil, so you know it tingles. It's such a great, great mask. And then I'm going to go in with my second mask, and it is the Lifting Mask, Clarify, Smooth, and Restore Kale and Vitamin K. This mask is so good. It like literally is like a clarifying mask. It goes in and like just detoxifies the skin. You are smiling so bright. It's
like, you're so deep. 2 masks? Oh my gosh. I feel bad because I don't be doing that.
Girl, 3 masks. That's the second mask. There's a third mask, girl. Yes. Oh we're going to finish with a wash off collagen mask. We got to do the collagen. We got to infuse the back in all the hydration, because when we are doing all of these other masks, we are stripping the skin. So we got to make sure that we put back into the skin what we're taking out. So we're going to end with a Dr. Wellness seaweed and kelp wash off collagen mask. It is for a radiant, bright finish. So I could look like you, girl, because your skin is glossy over there. Like the smile is white, the skin is glowing. Okay. Hello, welcome. Happy Sunday. How are you doing?
Sunday. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm like, oh my gosh, what we finna talk about? Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh.
No, that's why I sent you the message, and I was like, listen, it doesn't have to be anything, and this is going to be just like having a regular conversation. Hello. It's like just like having a regular conversation. We're going to get into it. I've had so many guests come on the show, and they've talked about so many different things, from meditation, mindset, mental awareness, lip syncing, dancing, cartwheels. They did rock gardens. They've done so many different, I know, seriously, anything that you can think of that literally brings joy to your heart. That is what Self Care Sundays is about. Self Care Sundays is nothing more than uplifting your vibration. Like, right, when you're feeling kind of down, what do you do to make yourself feel better? So it's very simple. It's very easy. And we're gonna get into it. And I'm gonna start my skincare so you feel a little comfortable, and we're gonna get into it. So if you're now just joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Tantric, aka Twix. Happy Sunday. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have Aisha in the box. And so Aisha, tell me, like, what do you do to show yourself some love? Like, what are some things that you like to do?
Well, let me just say your skin does look amazing. It does. It really does. Um, so me, like I don't use a lot of soap on my face because I feel like that clogs the pores. So if I do, which is a big if, I have like a vegan soap, facial soap that I use, but most of the time I just really wipe my face with this
You
um
don't use any kind of soap, any kind of facial wash.
no.
You use like
Or
a facial oil.
no, so I just use this. Is this one is it has alcohol free the facial toner. I usually use rosemary, but they didn't have any, so I got this one. Or and then after I use that,
Do you not wear makeup?
I don't wear makeup a lot.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So you don't, okay, so we need to unpack this. Because I've never heard anyone tell me that they don't use any kind of soap on their face. So do you sweat?
No, if it's the summertime, I'm not a heavy sweater though.
Okay, so, and you have really good skin. So what do you just use toner? That's
Yeah,
it.
I just use the toner. And after I finish with the toner, I let my face. Sometimes I do use the sugar face scrub. Sometimes, not a lot. I use this kind.
Oh my God, I have that
You
too.
do?
Yes, I have the grapefruit one. I just got another one. That's so
Really?
funny. Yes, I love it. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Please, let's get into it because you were scaring me talking about you don't use any kind of cleanser.
But I don't use this a lot. You see, I ain't gonna tell you how long I had this bottle. I
Oh,
don't use it a lot.
okay, okay, okay.
But I'm
So,
telling you.
so at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, like what? Let me walk me through your skincare routine.
So I brush my teeth
Okay.
and I use my toner. I use it with my face. I have like some face pads. I use that, and then I have like some vegan shea butter, and I put that on my face, and that's it.
And so, when do you determine when it's time to now use the vegan soap?
Um, Usually probably in the summertime when it's hot outside, I use the vegan soap. After I come in from home and get ready to go to bed, whatever, after shower, I use that sometimes. That's when I got it in the summertime. But honestly, that's the only thing I be using. That's the only
How
thing.
and how long have you been? How long has this been your skincare routine?
Oh, this skincare routine has been for years, honestly. Just these two things for years. But even if I do wear some makeup, I don't use like a lot of makeup. I still wipe my face with the toner. I don't use soap. I just wipe my face with the toner and then I put my vegan shea butter on.
Interesting. I mean I wear a lot of makeup. So I couldn't there's no way I could just wipe my face with skin toner and that be. I don't think so. I mean I don't know. Actually, I don't know because I've never not thought of using soap. Like
Really?
that concept just yeah, I've never not thought of like at least finding some kind of like safe cleanser to like wash the like dirt off my face. Like I know that they've now created like facial oils, right? Like for people who don't want to use soap, there's like facial oils. I've actually tried that. But like yeah, I've never heard of someone just like
What
wiping
kind
their
of
face.
soap do you use?
I use so I go between so I am someone who really like focuses on like skin brightness and tone and evenness of like the skin. So I like to use like facial cleansers with like vitamin C in it or turmeric, things like really natural that you can even make like at home, like I'm very holistic that way. But yeah, I definitely still like use facial cleansers. Like mild, but like definitely facial cleansers. I know actually this one woman was kind of like you and she said the same thing where she said that uses baking soda. Baking soda. Yeah. She doesn't like using product, but even that makes sense. But that's a little dangerous because it's also known as like a whitening product. But yeah, so that's what they use. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry. We're getting into it because I am so I'm so intrigued. Welcome to Self Care Sundays. I'm your host Twix. I got Aisha in the box. We're talking not washing your face. I've never. It's honestly, truly astounding to me, and that's kind of why I've been really intrigued. But let's get on to the next thing that you like to do. What else do you like to do to show yourself some love besides your skincare routine? What else is there something that you like to do to show yourself some love?
Well, besides going to getting our feet done, I'm really not a big. Well, as you can see, I don't have my nails done yet because my birthday coming up. But I like to go to the nail salon and stuff like that. I like to listen to music. I like to relax. I like to read. I like to write. TV. I'm real big on as far as having, like you say, self care. I will go to the movies by myself. I will go out to eat by myself because I do think that it's very important. I'm a mother, so I have a child. So even though, I always try to spend time with my daughter, I still like to have some me time. Okay. Right. I still like to have some me time. And
so let's talk about it. What about going to the nail salon gives you like a form of self-care? Like what is that? What about going to the nail salon gives you a form of self-care?
It just feels relaxing. It just feels relaxing to just sit back and have somebody do your feet, do your nails. Even if when I take my daughter with me, it's just still she feels like it's just like a woosah moment. We wouldn't had a long week. We just getting our nails done, our feet done. We just relaxing. So
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I definitely agree that relaxation is a huge part of self-care. I think that a lot of people need to realize, especially, you get really, really busy.
yeah.
Do you like the turmeric soap? Did the turmeric soap work for you? I love that. I love that for you. I
But
love
can you post the products in the group chat? I wouldn't mind trying products. I'd be scared because I never had and not saying that people have facial issues or nothing, but I'd be scared to put stuff on my face because I'm I never had no issues, so I'd be nervous.
Yeah, absolutely. So I do talk about it often, but these shows are going specifically to the admins, so I don't want to mention it as much. But yes, I do. If you do favorite my Instagram, I do have my Amazon storefront where most of the products and tools that I use for my skincare are there. You can find them there. I haven't updated it, but I will be updating it with the new as I'm getting more and more products. But yeah, the a lot of these products are very, very skin friendly, right? I am not an esthetician or dermatologist, so I am not here to speak on telling you what the things you should or shouldn't use, especially people who are diagnosed with different skin diseases. But me personally, a lot of these products that I use, I've used my skin as kind of like a skin tester, right? So I have oily to moderate skin, right? I get really sweaty, I get really oily, but I don't have any I don't have any skin issues or ailments that I have going on. So when I test try products, I definitely test try in the fear of whatever reaction I might get, right? Me personally, so that I can speak on them and say that these are the results I received, right? And knowing what's because I have very sensitive skin, too. I do react very easily to different sensations to my face, right? So if it was a product that was gonna cause any harm, it would react on my skin. And that's what the beauty of my skincare journey has taught me are the ins and outs. I don't use the spinning facial brush that a lot of people use because it's too aggressive to my skin. I've learned a bunch of different things throughout my journey. So that was part of why I started the show, because it's does that work? But if that works for you, then that's awesome. But it's more about paying attention to what's going on, on the surface of your skin as well as on the inside of your skin. So yeah, that's but yeah, absolutely have no problem sharing with you. I was just really I've never heard anyone not using any products and having such great skin, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for being able to, figure your way out. And like I always say, if it works for you, then it works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously.
So I
Yeah.
got a question as far as two things. So one, because I want to do that little steaming thing. You know, you put your face in, the steam come out.
Uh-huh.
You tried
Oh,
that
you
before?
a steamer?
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
Mhm.
How do you like that? Like, what does it do for you?
So I feel like this has become, I feel like I'm a guest on my own show. So yeah, it definitely opens up the pores. Apparently, we learned that our pores don't open and close, but for the sake of this argument, we'll speak like it does. Not too much, not too much. But so yeah, technically, yeah, the steaming is supposed to be able to open up your pores and help like whatever product you're gonna use get in and like get to like those like what am I trying to say? Like your like the deep seated dirt in your face that's causing the acne, that's causing the blemishes. It goes in, so it opens it up and allows you to get into those like areas and pores. So, and then when you do all of the things that you do to your face, it then shuts. You're supposed to like. I really actually want to start getting into ice bathing. So once
Oh,
you steam your face, exactly, you steam your face, you open up the pores, and then you shut the pores closed, right? And so it also allows for elasticity, keeps the collagen in the face, the elasticity in the face, so you keeps your skin tight. Because as we age, our skin starts to sag. So
hmm.
yeah, it's
My
very.
last question. Do you feel because like I said, I don't use a lot of makeup at all. So when I do, it'd be like something light. But do you feel like someone who doesn't use a lot of makeup, then they don't need the necessary like face masks and stuff like that? Because you wear a lot of makeup, do you feel like that's the reason why you wear like three face masks and stuff like that?
Um, I I think that yes, I think it definitely has something to do with it for sure. I think that if I was definitely more of a natural girly, soap and water could be enough for me, honestly. I definitely think I would still have it do at least one mask a week for
Mhm.
sure. But yeah, I don't think it would be as intense as this. But I use a lot of products on my skin on a daily basis. So because of that, I feel like yeah, it's necessary to go and kind of make my skincare as intensive as the products that I use on my face every day. Because I use expensive products and then I use very cheap products. And I have no idea where these products are coming from, right? So that's kind of how I look at it. So that's why I think that with this skincare routine that I've developed, it allows me to strip my face once a week, right? And
Mhm.
kind of start over again next week.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
yeah.
got some, like I said, you got some very, very pretty skin. You don't even need all that.
Everyone says that, and I love that compliment a lot. But the thing that they fail to realize is the reason why I have really nice skin is because I take care of it and I do all these things to it, and I plan on living a life where people aren't able to tell my age for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want someone to be like, you're this old. No, baby, I'm not.
I feel you on
So
that. I do want to try a face mask, though. I really do.
you guys are now just joining. I think this is Aisha. I think this is Self Care Sundays with
Okay.
Aisha because this is definitely not Self Care Sundays with Tantric Lover. Okay, but we love to see it. Aisha, before I get you out of here, please tell me one last thing that you like to do to show yourself a little bit of love, a little bit of self care. Whether it could be anything. You talked about reading. What about reading? Actually, you know what? I have a better question for you. As a mom, right? What is the difference of how self-care has changed from you from going from being single and entering into being like a mom?
Ooh, that's a good question, girl, because my daughter is 12, okay? So I think for me, it's just like making sure that I include her in the things that I do. Like she knows how to do her face, she knows the routine, she follows the same routine that I follow. So I think sometimes we forget that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because I know some parents in here, but I know it's easy for us to fall into self care, but when I have a child, I also want her to understand too, that it's important for her to take care of herself too. But I have to teach her those things. So when I was growing up, nobody taught me. So I always making my business to teach her. So for my self-care is mainly, honestly, anything to do with her, to be honest.
That's a
Really,
beautiful
seriously.
answer. That's a beautiful
Yeah.
answer. And I think that it's so important. And that's what I realized, right? I used to think that self care Sundays, because I engage in, good hygiene habits and things like that, that was a common knowledge. And you obviously spoke on it yourself and said that, like, it's not, it's not as common as people would think. People don't know certain things. I've gotten DMs about all kinds of questions in regards to self-care, and it's like, oh, like, you didn't know that you're supposed to do this or you're supposed to do that. So I don't even look at it from that perspective anymore, because I've realized that it's not as common as people would think. Like, a lot of people don't know how to wash their face. I've gotten those questions. Like, they don't know, like you said, they're not aware of what products to use, or,
Yeah.
like, they're not sure, and so they just choose not to do it
Mm-hmm.
altogether. And so I think, you know, teaching the next generation is really, really important. I plan on doing that as well, right? Teaching, like, how to take care of yourself, because you never know. You never know when it's going to come in handy and when she's going to need to, like, use it moving forward. So I
Yeah.
love that. You guys, if you're not just joining Self Care Sundays with me, Twix, I got Aisha in the box. Please hit her with a fave. She's been amazing. Like, you blew my mind. I'm not gonna hold you. You blew my mind. It's very rare for someone to, um, oh my goodness, no trolling. It's very hard to blow my mind here on Self Care Sundays. But you did that, because like I said, I've never met someone who does not use soap on their face. But now, honestly, I might do your skincare routine. Send me a message with your skincare routine. I might try it out and see how it works for me, because you never know. And I always say, don't knock it till you try it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll do it on a day that I didn't wear any makeup, and see, like, if there's any difference. And maybe you'll save me. Maybe I won't wear makeup as much anymore if my
Girl, I'm telling you, I think you should try it for real. Seriously,
I will.
you
So tell
should.
us, what do you have going on? I see you have a birthday loading. Big Sagittarius in the building. Okay. What you got going on in your stream? I know you have a featured show. Is
Well,
it featured?
it was featured on my old account, so we're just trying to bring it back.
Okay.
Which Tandrick will be on there probably next week. Now, wait, no, Tandrick, not this week, but the following week. I'm trying to have a ladies event for that day, so I would love for you to come if you can, But that's every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I've been going off the app for a little while, so I'm just really trying to get back into the groove of things and trying to do things different from what I did the last time. So honestly, I just be really just chilling on my stream. As you can see, I represent like the love, because you never know what somebody is going through on this app. So I just really just try to bring love. Don't get me
Your
wrong.
family, right? You have a family too?
Yes, it's RGO, real genuine love.
Oh,
Yes,
I love that. I love that. I love that.
yes,
That's so. You
yes.
guys, if you have not yet, please hit Aisha with a favorite. Hit my top 3 gifters of the stream with a favorite, and hit me with a favorite. Also, hit my Instagram with a favorite. You can add my Amazon storefront and see all the products and tools that I use here on my show. Aisha, thank you so much for coming. This has been so great. I really appreciate your smile. Is so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I really like what you're doing. This is my first time coming over here, for the show. So it's definitely relaxing on a Sunday at that, on top of that. When the week is over with, we need somewhere we can just come relax. So I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you
See
being here.
y'all.
Have a great rest of your Sunday. Thank you. Oh, that was sweet. You guys, if you're not just getting here, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. What do I have on my face? Why does it look like this? I have a Australian tea tree oil and vitamin E peel off facial mask. It is tingling, baby. Okay. And it's currently drying, so that once it dries, I can peel it off. Normally, I have my fan so it can go a little faster, but I don't know where I put it. So I don't have my fan right now. But we are going to wait till it dries, and then we'll be able to peel off the mask. I have my next amazing guest already here in the building. If you could request the box, that would be great. And after this, we're going to do 2 more masks. We are going to be doing a lifting and uh, a lifting mask. It's Clarify, Smooth, and Restore Kale and Vitamin K mask. I love this mask. It is a great detoxifying mask. I have two really good detoxifying masks. I have this one, and I also have my Shea Moisture African Black Soap clay mask. That is an amazing detoxifying mask. I love that mask so much. And then after that, we are going to finish with our Dr. Wellness um, seaweed and kelp collagen wash off mask. I love this mask because it once you're done, it really leaves your face really, really shiny and feeling very, very hydrated. So it's such an amazing mask. Yay, hooray. Happy Sunday.
Happy
Hello. Hi, Marcy.
Sunday.
How are you?
I am blessed with the joy of living. How are you?
Oh, I love that. Same. Blessed and highly favored.
Man.
It's good to see you.
Uh,
How's your
Thank you for
Sunday
having
going?
me.
Absolutely.
Uh, it's been a roller coaster.
A roller
You
coaster.
know, corporate America never stops.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know. But I'm glad that you were able to still make it to the show. Thank you so much for being here last minute. That's so appreciated. Shout out to
Oh, it's
the
okay.
best admin on the app who gets things done. We love to see it.
Man.
Um,
Sorry I'm late, but
no,
traffic.
you're right
you
on
know,
time. You are right on time. Thank you so much for being here. So tell me, what are some things that you like to do to show yourself some self-care or self-love once a week, once a month, as
um,
many times as you can?
so I definitely love going and getting my fresh cut shave. They do a charcoal honey wax right afterwards to kind of help with the skin because I don't use like soap and stuff on my face because like I've just never have couldn't do it.
Oh my gosh. So where are all these people who don't use soap on their face? Where like now everybody's not using soap. Okay, cool. So awesome. So you
No,
have
so like
already
we've used charcoal on our face ever since way before actually charcoal products was actually brought out.
so wait, what do you use to wash your face on a daily?
Um, on a daily, I actually use we make our own charcoal skincare in our family,
Oh, okay.
and so we've been doing this for years.
Okay.
And it's actually charcoal and honey mixed, and it makes like a really fine paste.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So
And
it's like
so
a mask.
it can be used as a mask, but it can also be used as a face cleaner.
So you use charcoal powder, like the what
Hmm.
is it called? The activated charcoal,
Yes, ma'am.
and you mix it with honey.
Hmm.
Interesting. And I'm kind of mixing it together in my head because yeah, do you use it daily?
I do 7 days a week.
Interesting. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try
It's
that.
fun.
I'm gonna try Aisha's
Hmm.
skincare routine. So what do you and how long have you been doing this? How long have you been doing this skincare routine?
40 years.
Interesting. And what have you seen with your skin? Have you done anything else, or that's the only type of skincare?
That's the only kind of skincare I've done to my face.
And you have really good skin too. So what are the benefits of the charcoal and honey? Tell me.
Um, so it does go deep into your pores. It clarifies everything. It keeps any kind of like infections coming into your pores because infections can start in your pores and actually go into your bloodstream. So it kind of alleviates that whole situation.
Interesting. Wow. Okay, that's cool. So, um, do you do the mask after you get like a haircut and a shave too?
So like after I go to our family barber, um, like he's done myself since I was 12. He's done my dad um every week before he passed. So like we're constant like he's been in our family for years.
Okay.
And so like after I get that nice fresh shave every week, he we gave him the ingredients that we use and he actually makes it into an actual thick drying mask that dries in like 3 minutes and it stays on for like 15, 20 minutes and then he peels it off and like your face just feels like so fresh like you can actually feel like the coldness of your face after you take the mask off.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a good peel off mask. Honestly, that's part of the reason why. It just
And
feels
then
like
he then
smooth
he takes some roses down with with the old school Clubman product, and we fresh as a daisy and ready to roll.
I love that. I love that. So, what does getting a fresh cut and a facial mask, what does that do for you?
It just for me, it just kind of like gets off all the I call it all the toxins for the previous week.
That's dope.
Like it just literally is just during that time that I get that fresh cut, that fresh whole wax put on. It's like all the things that I went through the week before, and for me being somebody that's battling brain cancer and getting treatments every day, every week. I also, it's like I juggle everything. So it's like I'm doing treatment, I'm working a full time job. I go and get that cleanse every Monday. So it's like as soon as I leave treatment, I go get that fresh shave, get that wax mask put on, let it sit in, get it peeled off. And it's like all the troubles that I've had that previous week, it just comes off right off with it.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I think that I associate my skincare routine with the same thing. Like, and I even shared earlier with my previous guest that, like, yeah, my skincare routine is almost like, and the reason why I do so many masks is like I'm almost shedding like like this week and kind of
Exactly.
refreshing myself
Exactly.
for the following week. So I really love that. You guys, if you're now just joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have Lumby, Biggie Lumby in the
Yes, ma'am.
box. Um, and we are talking skincare. We're talking reset and refresh. So tell me, you brought it up that you are battling brain cancer. How has that been in regards to like keeping your mindset and kind of like staying um
It's been a roller coaster. This time has actually been. I mean, each time has been a blessing. I've been in remission 3 times, and I'm on my way back now.
I love that.
And so to come from stage 4 to approaching going back into stage 1 since June of this year, I mean, it's been God is good.
That's amazing. Shout out to that. Amen.
And so it's a grind every week. I still try to do everything I can. I love the people that I've met. I love the community that I'm building on this app, and it's like they're my rock. I've got my rock on the outside. I've got my rock through this app, and sky's the limit. I mean, I love everything that I do, and I'm never gonna stop. It's like they say you put your best foot forward. I put my heart forward. I let it guide me all the way through.
I love that. That's awesome. So tell me certain what things that you've done in like during this journey to show yourself some self-love that's helped you kind of stay strong and stay above it all.
Um, I always try to do something special at least once a week. Whether it's going to get a shave, I might go get a pedicure. Get my feet done and stuff like that. Um, I always definitely try to spend at least one day a week with family. You know, because you don't. Everybody has that hectic schedule, and so it's like we take that one day, whether it's once a week, once a month, whatever it is, and we just wind down and like when our family gets together, we put all electronic devices in a basket and we don't even touch them. It's like we
Oh,
forget
that's
they
a really
exist.
cute. That's a really cute hack. I like that. So
And
what have you learned from doing that? Like what have you realized?
that no matter what, family always comes first. It's we all, like I said, we all had that hectic life. My phone stays going, between having a regular phone, a company phone, an iPad, and a laptop, my stuff's always going off. But at the end of the day, it's like when it comes that me time, I put that stuff in that basket. I'm chilling with family. I don't need that thing could run. It could ring the whole hour, 2 hours that we're together. I don't even touch it. I don't even think. I literally just tune it all the way out.
I'm not gonna hold you like at like family gatherings, everybody's on their phone at my house. And yeah, people I feel like we don't engage as much as we could if like we weren't all on our phones. The only time we aren't is if like if someone puts on a movie or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, people get off their phones to watch the movie. But other than that, I think that that's a dope like, hack to have to,
Mm,
promote engagement and just more like of a closeness with your family. You guys, if you're not just joining, this is Self Care Sundays with me, Twix. I have Biggie Lumbee in the box. We are talking self care. We're talking journeying. We're talking restore, restart. We're talking health and learning how to keep above the water. So tell me, what do you have going on in your stream? Or excuse me, what else do you like to do to show yourself some self love? And what could we find going on in your stream?
um, that self love. I don't know. I do kind of put on at least 2 to 3 different outfits per day
Why?
because it's like you need to drop a chapter. So like I start my morning. If I'm starting my morning with a treatment, I'm in my treatment clothes. If I'm going straight from treatment and going into what they call corporate America mode, for my job, I've got the dress shirt on, got the dress tie because I'm doing, phone face to face phone conferences and stuff. And then, of course, when I start streaming, I'm in like that laid back lounge wear.
That makes sense.
So
Yeah,
yeah, like I have something different for everything that I do with my time.
that
Even
makes
if I go to the gym, I got my own workout clothes.
that makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't understand what you were saying. I thought like maybe you just like to have wardrobe changes in the middle of the day. I was like, interesting. I've never heard of that before, but I don't, I don't know. To each their own. Like, if
True,
that's
true.
like if that makes you feel good, why not? That's dope. So, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate this
Hey,
exchange.
thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You guys, if you guys haven't done it yet, please hit Biggie with a favorite now. Hit me with a favorite while you're at it, and hit the top three gifters of the stream with a favorite. Tell me, what do you have going on in your stream? Do you have any events coming up or anything?
I do have a couple events coming up. Um, they are in December. I will be putting them on my IG this coming up week, so I can start promoting that a little bit more because I just got done having a 2 milli party last night, and that was just
Oh,
madness. And
congratulations.
that was madness and mayhem.
Oh
I
my
mean, cause
God,
like
not the
yeah,
crazy Millie party. Oh
we
no.
we twerked till 7 in the morning.
Oh, okay. We love a good weekend twerk session.
Yes, but it's always a place where you can come and just kind of get your oohs and your ahs to kind of whatever stress that you've had from your day or from your week. Just come in my stream, drop it at my door, and sit back and love the atmosphere, love the music. I have over 40,000 songs on rotation,
Wow. Are you a
all
DJ?
John. No man, it's
Oh,
just it's just my playlist. I mean, that's what gets me through my day. I love music, period.
okay. Nice. That's
And
awesome.
so a lot of people they come in, you never know what's playing. I mean, you might have something from smooth old school R&B all the way up to nightclub, you know, red light music. So
Oh,
you never know.
nice. I love it. We love a good vibe. I listen. I love a good vibe, and I love people who I can come and steal their sound, their tracks, so I can build my own playlist.
I mean, I've actually had a lot of top streamers just come into my live just to do that. So it's not unusual.
Yes, I will definitely be joining to the list. So, you guys,
Like
if you
I've
haven't
got one
done
that came in the other night and they was like, I need some like red light stripper music. I'm like, huh, you come to the right place. I got so many, take your pick.
I love that. I will definitely be coming in to update my playlist because my playlist gets tired. Okay, you guys, if you have not yet, please hit Biggie Lumbee with a favorite. You guys, thank you so much for being here on
Hey,
this
thank you for
Black
having me.
Sunday. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me. I hope you have an amazing rest of your
Yes.
Sunday.
Hey, you have a blessed day and a fabulous week.
Thank you. You too. As you guys can see, I have removed my first mask off my face. My skin is even smoother. than it was. I'm super excited to get into my next mask. You guys, this has been such an amazing show. I love Self Care Sundays so much. You guys, I love that you guys love Self Care Sundays so much. It's always amazing that you guys can come and be here with me and we can learn and grow together. I love that Self Care Sundays has become such a household name on this platform. Thank you guys for always participating with the comments and gifts and the emoji. And if I did not greet you, I am so sorry. Have to give most of my attention to my guests as well as the flow of the show. Thank you guys for being respectful. Thank you guys so much for the favorites. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. And don't forget that you need to take time to love yourself, because if you don't, who will? And honestly, if you didn't and you weren't here anymore, I would notice and I would miss you. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday. That's it for today, and we'll be back next week. I'm going to go finish my skincare routine and enjoy my Sunday, and I hope you guys do the same.